Kelly just, oh yeah, it's Kelly Clarkson, it's Kelly Clarkson. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc, coming to you with your no frills American Idol commentary from a singer. Oh my goodness, they added some more drama tonight, and let me tell you what happened. We started this out with a look back at the win of Kelly Clarkson in 2002 and the Idols talking about their journey. And Ryan promised a brand new twist tonight, something similar to The Voice say with the American Idol bottom two. You know, we're gonna go on Twitter, the bottom two will sing, and then we'll vote for them using the same hashtag that The Voice uses and everything. So anyway, we'll get to that later on. And the results envelope was brought out by Ruben Studdard. Oh, he's looking good. He's as big as he was when he was on the show, but he's he's still looking pretty good. The theme of the night was the Kelly Clarkson songbook, and she will be helping to mentor the contestants. The first person safe tonight was Nick Fradiani. He did Catch My Breath. Kelly told him to open his eyes in rehearsal and connect to the red dot on the camera. This started in the nice silky part of his voice, quickly got more intense. He seemed excited, involved, and made some good attempts to connect to the audience, though a lot of this stayed internal. You know, he was really, I could really feel him just like trying to let it out, but it was all in here. Keith said the low range in his voice is really good and advised him to loosen up. J-Lo told him to work with the movement people to help him. Harry said it wasn't his favorite vocal, but he felt it was a little more comfortable on stage. Jax was up next. She did Beautiful Disaster, and when I heard her, I was thinking, who the heck is this? When she first started singing, right? Her little breathy sound was so different from when I've heard of her, and she looked great. I called it in her black crow dress, right? It was all, I don't know, if you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. Her voice soared on the higher parts of the song, and she had wonderful dynamic range and control. J-Lo called it really pretty and pure. Harry said it was fantastic. Keith said he could see her thinking a lot, but he saw a lot of great artistry. And if you're seeing a lot of great artistry out of me, make sure to thumb up the commentary. Let me know that you are enjoying it. Hey, I know it's early, but come on, thumb it up and let me know that you are here. Let other people also know that we're over here discussing American Idol. Thank you guys so much for your thumbs. Then the top 9 idols performed People Like Us, and they started out in formation on stage, then sang the solos in threes. It came off pretty decent. When they fanned out across the stage, it really sounded like they might have pre-recorded this. I was like, no, it's just a little too perfect. I'm not hearing any movement. I'm not hearing, and you know, and all the everything was mixed so well. I'm like, no, this is they lip syncing. It was just a little too perfectly mixed throughout. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, it sounded pretty decent. Tyanna Jones was the next one up. She did Mr. Know-It-All, and Kelly told her to put some emotion into it. Her vocal was on point from the start, and I could see her bringing the sass and the hurt to the performance. She really was into it by the time she walked to the front of the stage, and her vocals were sailing, just beautiful. She's such a serious performer and vocalist. I was loving this performance. Harry said he felt like she was angry at him, and she sang the lyrics as well as she could sing it. Keith said he didn't feel like she connected with what the song is about. J-Lo told her she has amazing pipes. Then Vonzell and Candice Glover were in the audience, and Ryan said hi and talked to Candice, who said she's been in the studio working on a new album after taking a year off. Next safe was Joey Cook. She did Miss Independent, and she was back to her big band ways, and it really worked for this song. The first half was crooned and stylized, while the second half was belted and brassy before she brought it back down to end it more kitschy and just light. I thought it was a little low in places to where she was almost, it was almost a patter song where she was more talking, but it worked well overall for me. Keith said it was very unique. J-Lo said the best of the night, and she's in her own lane. Harry wasn't crazy about the old school look of the performance. He was saying that, you know, jazz doesn't have to be old school, it can be modern, and he didn't feel like she, but she always looks that, she always has it, she has an old school look, you know. So anyway, Ryan announced she got engaged over the weekend. Congratulations, Joey! Then Kelly Clarkson performed her song, Heartbeat Song, from her new album, Piece by Piece. And I love the driving beat of this and her alternating rapid fire and syncopated melodies. The chorus was nice and lullaby-ish also. She still got her sound. It was so, just Kelly, just, oh yeah, it's Kelly Clarkson! Quentin Alexander was the next one safe. He did Dark Side, and Kelly told him he didn't need to go big on the chorus because he was kind of going into his falsetto, and she was like, okay, hold it back. He always is so intense and purposeful when he performs. I had to giggle when he first started because I was just like, Goldfinger! I loved his set, and the driving beat under the serious vocals really lightened the mood a little. The last big note with just a little Ari, but he was in the moment and feeling it. Keith stood for him. J-Lo said it was perfect for for him and said he chooses the right songs. Keith said he has a great poise and truth when he performs. Harry called him a great lyric interpreter, but told him he needs to learn more about the technical side. And next safe was Qaasim Middleton. He did stronger. He brought along the guitar to rehearsal, and Kelly thought it was really smart. This really stripped everything back and gave Qaasim time to show he can really make the song his own. He struggled quite a bit in the choruses of the song, but was fierce in the verses. The falsetto he tried went way wrong, but I liked the call and response he did with the background singers. That was very nice. Harry told him he has to sing the runs right, but it wasn't his best. Keith noticed the challenge of the verse to the chorus. J-Lo told him he needs to practice more. Then we got another song out of Kelly Clarkson. She sang At Last by Etta James, and she seemed to be having some tech problems. She kept messing with her back and with her ears and stuff till she finally just pulled out the in-ear monitors. And then she commenced to sing the spit out of this song. Oh my God. Loved her runs and very nicely placed. And when she took it all the way to rock it all the way up to her head voice, I was like, God is saying God. I'd read that. Where my fan? Where my church fan at? Y'all know how church folk get. Go on, sang, throw the fan at them. Then her and Ryan had a great rapport talking back and forth. It was her show. She was hosting her own show, right? And they showed her baby on screen and introduced her to Harry, and she just chatted up like they sitting at the coffee house or something like that. Then Beckham was announced safe, and he did The Trouble with Love Is. And Kelly also told him to open his eyes and connect and to focus on the vulnerability of the song. And this definitely seemed like something Clark could sink his teeth into, and he was bringing the blues. His voice was so stellar throughout, and when I closed my eyes, I was like, oh my God. Again, I didn't so much see it as I heard and felt what he was doing. J-Lo stood for him. Keith told him to always lead with the feeling. J-Lo said she had goosies from head to toe. Harry agreed with Keith and then told him he nailed it. And Daniel and Rayvon are in the bottom two and have to sing for the Idol fans saved. So Daniel Seavey sang Breakaway, and he came into the rehearsal room with laryngitis, and Kelly told him to warm up and to do bubble. Blah, blah, blah. You know, we call them lip trills. He looked like a deer in the headlights when he started performing. He was probably very nervous about producing any of the sounds that he needed to do, and you know, making sure that he's going to hit all the notes. Surprisingly, I think he did better on this than he has in the last few weeks. He was more solid, he was more on key, he was more concentrated. And there's a reason for that. When we are sick as performers, we concentrate more. We use all of our energies and we really focus. We're like a low laser beam. I know I am. I'm like a laser beam. Everything is like on point, and I'm making sure that I'm hitting every little thing that I need to hit. A lot of when I'm just performing, a lot of times I feel great. I've got all this voice. I'm just having a good time doing my thing. But when it comes down to you just aren't feeling so well and you know that it needs to be there, you don't know if it's going to be there, you really concentrated, and I think he really pulled this off very well. Not great still, but I thought it was very good. J-Lo said he did an okay job. Harry told him to keep practicing. Keith said he has a lot going for him because he looks good on camera. Rayvon Owen did Since You've Been Gone, and Kelly spoke on like the judges asking him to add this and do this and try that with his voice. I quote, "If that's not who he is, then you don't need to force that," unquote. And that is it. Your voice is the type of voice that you have. You need to find what is special about your voice and amplify that. One of the things that he has is this great falsetto that he can go into. And Harry isn't crazy about it, but that's his thing, and he needs to really focus, and that's going to make him stand out. He slowed this way down, and the harp was a great addition to the sound. I was really liking his take on the song, and his voice had so much love and yearning. This was one of his best performances. Harry said he has an incredible voice, but no gravy. Keith said it was one of the best songs for his voice. J-Lo told him to keep digging. And Rayvon Owen gets the Idol save. Who did you vote for the save? Y'all can see on Twitter who I voted for on both of my accounts. Daniel Seavey goes home. Rayvon Owen gets the save. And there you go. That is the night. And I'm so happy because my battery didn't die. I forgot to charge my battery. Oh, thank you so much. This is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc.com. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for conversing with me on American Idol. Thanks for watching. I am out. Peace. And thanks for those thumbs.